Hello, fellow Cravers. Welcome to this week's episode of the CTG Podcast for Wednesday, the 17th of September. As always, you've got me, GD, and I am joined by my other two co-hosts, Doc and Cajr. How are you guys doing this fine week?
Yeah,
I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah.
No, Doc isn't.
I can't. I'm sorry.
It's been a long week.
It's only Wednesday as well.
I know.
It is.
Well, it's been, 8 days since we last did a podcast as well.
It's very long, 8 days.
A very long 8 days.
It has seemed like quite a long time as well.
Yeah, it does actually.
I think it's mainly because all of us have been playing two games, basically. We've been playing Destiny.
No, I've been doing something called work, something you might not be afraid of.
I've been working.
We've been working. It might be a phrase you're not really aware of.
I've been working to try and get my Warlock to level 20. That's what I've been doing.
That's a hard week.
Today's a hard week.
Yeah, we've actually been physically working. You've just been like, oh, this is work. Oh no, I'm tired now. I'll just have a rest for 5 minutes.
I don't mind. Anyway, I've not only been playing Destiny though, I've also been playing some Minecraft. Because this week we had our first Tower of Bling on the PlayStation 4 as well, where our usual fourth wheel, who isn't here, Hanksy, won it.
Hey.
And also we had the announcement that we are doing a Tower of Bling on the Xbox One. That will be on the 5th of October. And we're going to be playing the classic The Pit game as well, which is nice.
We need fresh meat.
We need fresh meat, basically.
Always.
Doc, you've got to be there.
Yeah, you've got a chance of winning a Tower of Emerald Bling.
Since you've got no PS4 anymore, you need to be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I promise you that's all that's going to be mentioned about that.
That's okay.
I'm not making no such promise.
Exactly.
I don't make such promises I can't keep.
But anyway, talking about Minecraft, we had some huge news this week from the creators Mojang, who have now been bought by Microsoft for $2.5 billion. So,
can you just repeat that sentence, please?
Mojang has been bought.
You can't get it right twice in a row. Bloody hell.
Yeah, because I'm concentrating when I'm saying it. That's the reason.
Bloody hell, I know what that steam coming out your ears were.
But Mojang has been bought by Microsoft for $2.5 billion this week. And first of all, what do you guys think about this? Do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea that Microsoft now owns it?
Depends if you play on Microsoft or Sony. I think.
Well, they have said they're gonna keep it going on the other console. Basically PC and non-PC platforms was the exact wording.
Yeah.
Maybe. That was basically they're gonna keep it on PlayStation.
I just hope it doesn't lose what it is.
Yeah, I hope they keep that indie side to it. And that they don't mess around with it. I'm alright if they make a Minecraft 2, it probably won't sell as well.
What the hell can do Minecraft 2?
More tools, more animals.
Which they can just add,
Yeah, but...
Minecraft, they can't make a sequel. It's a sequel-less game.
Yeah.
There's no story to it, so it's not like you can make a sequel like the story following on. Any additions you want to make can be done in the game anyway, as a patch.
Yeah, but knowing Microsoft, if they can make a sequel out of something that you would think...
How the friggin' hell can you make a sequel to Minecraft?
You really can't. Like, if they did, they have to update the graphics, and they would just lose what Minecraft is.
Exactly.
What they're gonna do, they upgrade the graphics, which they've already done in some skin packs. I don't know if you played the City skin pack. Texture pack, sorry, not the skin pack. The texture pack. The City's texture pack. The graphics on that compared to the bog standard, texture pack you start with are much better. The friggin' suns are even circular.
Yes, it is.
The City texture pack.
Yeah.
So it's not like anything they do is going to be new.
But
you can't do anything other than squares because it won't work then. I don't think.
No. It'd be ruined.
But I'm at the back of my mind thinking Microsoft owns this brand now. What the hell are they going to do with it? Okay, they've said to us, don't worry if you're on PlayStation, don't worry if you've got an a mobile version of Minecraft. We're still going to be updating it, don't worry about it. But you're thinking, no, come on here, you're Microsoft. You've got to have something in the back of your mind thinking, right, how can we make it benefit our console and the PC?
It might not be anything Minecraft.
Yeah, they
might
make a new game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bought Mojang, not Minecraft. They bought the developer. So it might be something that Mojang have been working on in the background, not really been focusing on too much, and they thought, that could be the next big hit for them.
What, Scrolls?
Yeah. I'm just saying a brand new IP. Or one direction they could take Minecraft in actually, which has been probably been done to a degree anyway, is possibly space.
What, the server space?
No, space.
Going into space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's already a mod out there, isn't there? The Galacticraft mod.
I don't know. I don't play PC. PC's inferior.
But
It's really not that inferior, though, is it?
It's alright. They've got Sims 4.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't.
No. Say that anymore.
Well, yeah, the thing is, I think the worst case scenario here, what they could do is, first of all, say we're not updating for the PlayStation 4, PS3, and mobile phones anymore, and that PC people, if you made a mod for it, it's not going to work on Minecraft anymore, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No more modding. And stuff like that. That's the worst they could do, but it's one of those things you're thinking, if they did that, they'll be killing something that cost them $2.5 billion.
Yeah,
they're gonna keep it going on other platforms till at least they've recouped the money.
Absolutely.
We were talking about that. They expect to recoup most of it by the end of, I think it's March 2016 or something like that.
Bloody hell.
So in about 18 months-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta think. Okay, like I said, they brought Mojang. They haven't brought they've got Minecraft with it, but they've got Mojang as well.
Yeah.
But, gotta be honest, they brought it mainly because of Minecraft, haven't they?
Yeah, Minecraft's the main selling point of Mojang. I mean, I don't know what else Mojang have made, but there's not many Mojang things out there, games, as far as, to my knowledge. I might be wrong, like I say, but to me, Mojang is just about Minecraft.
But then again, it feels like what other news we got from it, they haven't brought the whole of Mojang, because Notch isn't there anymore, is he?
No, he said he didn't want to do it anymore. He's got too big for him.
Yeah, he wants to he basically wants to go back into what he started as, and back into indie game development again.
Yeah, or he's also going to be very, very, very rich, and not have to work.
Yeah. Well, the other people who went with Notch person, Cole Manet and Jacob Poser has also left as well. So the 3 of the original founders of Mojang have left the company. So, yeah.
I think what will eventually happen is Microsoft will start to favour the Xbox versions.
Well,
They'll get stuff first.
Yeah. That's what I mean by favouring them. The other platforms will get it. It'll just Microsoft, the Xbox will get it first.
Yeah, so like they do like Call of Duty does at the moment. They get the update first, and then PlayStation probably get it a month later, something like that. Which, would be a perfect idea. If I were them also, I would focus more on the merchandise side of things here.
Well, yeah, there's that side of it. That's how they're going to I think they've bought it a month too late, to be honest. They could have recouped so much of the money if they'd have bought it a month ago, before everyone bought it for next gen. Yeah.
I think they've not announced what numbers, the next gen titles have made yet and how many have been sold, because I think it's only been 2 weeks now it's been out. So we won't get that. So we won't get that until the end of the month. Not the end of the month. October time anyway. So but you've got to think they must have sold so many copies on next gen.
Absolutely.
Over 100 million on last gen consoles. Now you got to think how many of those have been upgraded. Are you okay? Say it's £3 or something. 100 million. Yeah, about 350, something like that. You got to think. Say half of the people have upgraded it. That's 50 million.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun watching GD trying to work out the math.
So that's about 175 million pounds. Just
125.
175.
175. Sorry, yeah.
Questioning my math skills. What the hell?
Oh, you're actually decent at something, are you? You can count.
I can count.
Or is that a calculator in front of you?
No, that's the timer, so I can keep a track on the podcast.
Get your words out, GD. Like I say, the only way they can make the money back now, as far as I can see, is merchandise.
Well,
they can't.
The best idea to do it.
But the other way they're going to make the money back is by using the Mojang name to put to the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will.
Because there'll be people out there who might not know, obviously might not follow the game and as such, and might not see the Mojang name on a game in say 12-month time and think, oh, it's them that made Minecraft. Yeah. They might not know the connection with Microsoft now.
Well, the thing is, like I said, they've been now put in with the Microsoft Studios brand now, Mojang, and they're joined with 343, who we know is the new owners of Halo.
Yeah.
Turn 10, which is Forza. And Lionhead Studios, who Fable series, yeah. So they've got, and they've also got Gears of War as well in their back catalogue. So whoever's going to be making that.
They're building quite a good. It looks like they're trying to buy up their top selling games, basically.
Yeah.
So they can decide how they're
branded. No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, the thing is, it could also be that they want to try and get into the children's market, which, to be honest, they have struggled with over times. I mean, the last main title where, for the, say, like 7 and under age group here, the last one was Viva Pinata. And that was at the beginning of Xbox 360's time. Or was it Xbox?
Yeah.
And that's a good example of actually owning a game property, or having it on other platforms as well, because Viva Pinata did end up on the 3DS as well, at one point. So it's not like the first time that Microsoft have had their brands on other consoles. It's a handheld, but still.
It's a console.
It's a console.
It's money.
It's money.
Yeah.
So, well, when they actually announced about Microsoft buying Mojang, they said that the main reason why they picked Microsoft was that there was only so many companies who they thought could handle the size of what Minecraft has become. Now, who do you think are the other companies that they probably were on about?
Yeah, Activision.
Yeah.
Possibly Sony.
And
possibly at a stretch, Ubisoft.
So
basically, you make your top 3. Yeah. To me, they're the top 3 developers.
Yeah, and then you've got your top 2,
and your two top console makers.
Do you know what I would have found funny, actually?
Go on.
If Nintendo ended up buying it.
Oh, that'd been hilarious. Would have been ruined in seconds.
No.
Finally, it's on Wii U!
I was going to say, they haven't even got it on a Nintendo yet, have they?
No, they don't even want
anything
to.
They don't have.
Oh, it's on everything, except for Nintendo.
Wait, no, not poor Nintendo.
You can get it on your damn phone. You cannot get it on a Nintendo, but you can get it on your phone.
What a kicking balls that is for Nintendo.
No,
The only company not to be involved in having Minecraft,
no,
not to get that cut of the money.
No, I think the biggest kick in the balls came from EA when they said that FIFA 15's on everything but the Wii U. It's even on the Wii.
Yeah, but to be honest, that's not thingy. Think about, like you said, think about how big Minecraft is, and it's on every other platform. Like you say, mobile, iOS, it's on thingy, and they're the only company probably in the frigging world not getting a slice of that Minecraft pie.
And
they're from sales on their consoles and things.
And I do find it funny with so many people say Minecraft is a kid's game, and they also say Nintendo is now a company who focuses on getting games for kids, and they haven't got that.
It's not a game for kids, Minecraft. It's a game.
It's a game for everyone, but don't get me wrong. But it's kid friendly, in a way.
Yeah, it's kid friendly, but there's a lot of games that are kid friendly.
Except for the goddamn Enderman.
I'm wrong, Enderman. They just don't like you.
Yeah, I know they don't like me. I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, I tried to attack them once, and now they've seemed to always try and attack me for no apparent reason.
Mobile technology.
It's called Revenge.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Even on a new save. I don't know what's happening.
You curse. I
think I've angered everything. I think it's something to do with the PC version. It's like a little wanted wall in the end. That's just got my Gentleman Creeper picture on the wall. Thinking, you see this guy? You kill this guy. I don't even know what I did wrong.
It's in their memos.
It's having to put on.
It's a nice mask. But
on PS4 you haven't got your best skin, have you?
No, not yet. It's not available yet. Hopefully
it might not be anymore. They're Microsoft involved.
Nothing for Sony.
Oh, I don't mind. I just got to make sure I've got a chest full of creeper heads.
When you're going to survive, you won't have that.
I'm screwed.
So yeah, I think you're better off having an alternate. I've made myself an alternate. I've got an alternate.
I'll have a look.
Which is pretty similar.
You know what? I think if anything, I'll probably go with the creeper that's got no suit on. Because I can still use that one.
I'm still waiting for Doctor Who one come out.
That's supposed to be coming out sometime this month.
I hope so.
Isn't that 360 only though?
I don't know. I swear, I think if you can get on 360, you should be able to get it on Xbox One as well, because you seem to be able to do that anyway.
I know they added some more the other day, I believe.
Oh, well,
I was like, no.
But then again, you got to think about it. If it has come out this week, we should do a little bit of a. Hey, the skins have come out! Yay! You guys.
Yay!
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 Oh,
I can't believe that came out on Thursday.
To be honest, everything seems to fucking come out on Thursday.
I know, right?
Except for last week where everything came out on Wednesday.
and we recorded on Tuesday. Actually, everything came out on Tuesday, you dipshit. Because Destiny came out last Tuesday.
Just Destiny, wasn't it? Yeah.
Dipshit.
Anyway, going back to the subject about saying that they were going to sell the Minecraft anyway, weren't they?
Yeah.
They couldn't control it, and we could start telling that they were having problems keeping it running as well. It is still a very small company if you think about it.
But very rich.
But very rich now,
very
indeed.
rich.
Well, very rich even before they sold it for $2.5 billion.
I want to see how much they've got. I wonder how much of an effect $2.5 billion would be to their current funds on Minecraft. Yeah.
Same, isn't it?
I wonder what the next game that Microsoft's going to try and buy up. They seem to be doing it a lot recently. Started it with Gears. Obviously, they've always had Halo and all others, but now they've done Minecraft. Alright, yeah, it's Mojang they've bought, like I said, but like you said, they've bought it for Minecraft.
If Mojang didn't have Minecraft, they wouldn't have bought Mojang.
No, they wouldn't. I think Mojang wouldn't be as big without it, to be
Absolutely
honest.
not. Absolutely
No,
not.
Yeah, but it's like, what's next for Microsoft? What's the next title they're going to try and buy?
What title would you want them to buy?
Super Smash Bros.
Pokemon?
Just rip
Pokemon?
Nintendo completely.
Yeah, that would be nice, seeing Pokemon on everything.
Oh god, right.
Finally, we've got a HD version
No,
of
it's
Pokemon.
just seriousness though. I mean, personally, I'd like to see him pick up a title which has lost its way, kind of like the Resident Evil series.
Yeah.
It's lost its way. It's not what it were back in the day.
No, absolutely not.
But then,
And try and revitalise it and bring it back to what it were.
But then again, have you guys seen Resident Evil Revelations 2 cinematic trailer yet?
Yes.
That looks like it's going down the route of...
Yeah.
I've heard something about that. Is that going to be like an episodic download shit?
Right, what is going to happen is that it's going to be in 4 episodes. They're going to be coming out a week between each other. For, I think it's supposed to be about $4.99 or something like that per episode. Then you can buy them all together for $24.99, but you get some bonus stuff as well included. That's what.
Which will be shit.
Which will be shit, yeah. Also, that a month after when all 4 have come out digitally, you can buy a disc version for about £40. These are in dollars, by the way.
Ripping off bastards.
So
in other words, you want to play it on release, when it comes out, you've got to do a digital download, which put on your hard drive, which is then
taking up more
space in the hard drive.
Exactly.
Or if you want the physical copy, you have to wait.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
And you have to pay
I think
pay double the price.
I think what they're doing is they're trying to follow the path of Telltale and how they do it.
But Telltale do it so well.
Yeah, but I know.
Yeah, but Telltale don't price it at £40 for the entire thing, do they?
I have no idea. I've never actually brought a disc version of the game.
You just fucked up. You did so well, or you just said brought instead of bought.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Start saying purchase.
I ain't purchased a disc version of
I've not.
Telltale games. Don't start questioning my grammar.
Ain't.
But yeah, it's what we've seen from the trailer itself. It seems like it's going down a. It's weird. It doesn't seem action survival horror. This version.
Yeah, but the original ones weren't. Yeah, there was the action moments, but it wasn't about the action. It was about the survival side and getting to the end of the game.
This is what I mean. It seems that they are taking some information from like games like Outlast and which I'm not looking forward to, and you know, the current gen of survival horror games which we've got out.
Yeah.
They seem to be going down that route. It seems very Saw-like as well. That they've basically been taken from this party and now they find themselves in a mysterious room full of weird going-ons. And bracelets.
So many pies like that.
Yeah. Back to the thing we went back to earlier. What would you, GD, like to see Microsoft buy next? I mean, there's another game that's come to my mind because it used to be a brilliant game quite a few years ago now. Medal of Honor, and they absolutely destroyed it with Warfighter.
Oh god,
that was brilliant back in the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then that'll count as a big risk.
I don't know off the top of my head what I would actually want to see them. Actually, it's a weird.
Another one I'd like to see come back, which were brilliant, Red Faction.
Yeah, but who owns that now?
I played the first, I played the first and second one, properly, and then after that I got really bored of it.
Well, I played Guerrilla was the one that really got me.
I didn't enjoy that at all. Yeah, I didn't enjoy that.
I loved it. And then they went to the next one, which was Armageddon, which you had to think of rebuild things because it could turn back time.
Yeah.
That was crap.
You know what? Do you know what I was actually thinking of? What I'd like to see Microsoft buy? Probably Bayonetta, so it too doesn't just come out on the Wii U.
You just want to
I just want to play Bayonetta 2 and not have have a reason to buy a Wii U just to buy that one game.
You pervert.
or Dead or Alive.
Pervert. No, like I said, I'd like them to, if they're gonna start buying up game titles for whatever reason, I'd like them to get the ones which have been mismanaged, like your Resident Evils,
Yeah.
Medal of Honors, or ones which have no outright honor, like Red Faction, because nobody actually bought up the rights to that game when THQ went under. Apparently. Might have been bought up by now, but...
It's probably been brought by that Nordic Games, because they seem to...
Brought?
Yeah, they seem to have
Purchased
all the scraps from THQ. I think they've got Darksiders as well, haven't they?
I don't know. But like I say, I like them to start buying games which are being mismanaged, maybe. Like, games which have lost the way. Like I say, Resident Evil's a prime example. Alright, it might be going in that direction with the new one, but the last couple haven't been that. They've all been about the action.
Yeah, it kind of went away from being a horror game to shoot everything and then get scared at no point in the game. Because 6 was ridiculous.
Well, the thing
Unless you're GD, you get scared at everything.
Yeah, Pikmin was a hard game for him.
What's that?
Pikmin.
They are creepy as hell. Those monsters just kill them.
In horror games, the only time he's happy is when there's a sewer section.
He's down there going, if only I wasn't alone.
I don't know. That stupid crocodile from Code Veronica was scary. Was it Code Veronica? We go into the sewer.
Shouldn't be talking about Heavenly that way.
Oh.
You're brave because she's not on the episode, on this week's episode, mate.
I'm not brave, I just don't care. You know me. That's how it is. You're one calling her a crocodile.
I'm not calling her a crocodile. I was on about one of the Resident Evil games where, I think, what's her name? Leon's interest.
Ada.
That's it, Ada Wong. She's on the opposite side of this, like, little water path thing. And she's shooting in the water for some weird reason. You come along, and then the crocodile just comes out the water chasing you. It's as big as the actual sewer itself.
Cool.
Well, he's not chasing, he's just like, can you give me a hand here? I'm stuck.
No, he's not stuck, because he's still walking down the sewer.
Is there I feel like a whale from SeaWorld. Oh, that's me too.
There's no stretching room.
Yeah. So, I'm so stuck in here.
But anyway, final thoughts on Minecraft. Like I said, you think it's a good idea that Microsoft's got it. Could be worse. It could have been another company that we know could probably ruin it.
Nintendo.
EA.
Okay.
Activision.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. Call of Duty now in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Comes out every year. Well, there's only going to be 4 DLCs this year, and it's going to spell out mine. Well,
Go back to Microsoft again with the game. Did Microsoft own Mass Effect?
No. EA own Mass Effect.
Yeah, I can't remember. Because I remember it being, the first one an exclusive. Originally.
It was, Xbox and then PC.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've played
it. And then Mass Effect 2 come onto the PS3.
Yeah, and also I don't know, because I've only played Mass Effect on PC.
Like I say, I had somewhere back in mind, I knew it was an original at one point, not original, exclusive at one point, an Xbox exclusive at one point. I weren't sure when it went over to PS.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
same with Dead Rising.
Once it got popular, that is weird. Dead Rising though, it first came out on the Xbox, then it came out on everything for Dead Rising 2, and then it came back to being a Xbox exclusive for free.
Yeah.
Does that mean 4's going to be on everything again?
I hope it's everything bar PC.
It's not going to be though, is it?
Yeah, it will. It'll be a timed exclusive to consoles, and then it'll come out on PC. You know, like GTA 5 is.
That's it. It will come out on PC and actually be worse than the Xbox version.
Yeah.
And that'll just show that PCs are worse than consoles.
It's not. They're not though. They're not at all.
The only reason PCs are deemed to be better is because you can constantly keep upgrading them. But the fact you need to keep upgrading them to keep up means just shows.
My PC should outlast the Xbox.
It should, but it won't.
Should.
Well, I know one thing, your PC outlasted your PS4.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Yeah, dude, yeah.
You know
Shots
what?
fired.
Should we tell people the story of what you
No,
did, mate?
not yet.
Not yet. We're going to wait till
I'm
the
going
end.
to
for
get digs
this.
in first.
Okay, fair enough. Tune into
And
the
I'm-
end, and then we'll tell you the story of Doc and his PS4.
He had a cracking time, didn't he?
Just rectify the way he says crack. I wasn't trying to smoke it.
No, you were looking at GD crack.
Anyway, and let's stop talking about Minecraft now, and let's talk about another game which has come out this week, which we have now managed to play a bit of, and that is Destiny. Which, be honest, that's the only other news story that we've got this week. Is
Yeah.
Destiny. So, first of all, what do you guys think of it? Doc? You've been playing the Xbox.
I've been playing it on the Xbox with my mate, playing some solo as well. I am enjoying it, but I've hit level 20 and now I've got to do more to get the gear to level up more, which I find a bit irritating.
I've got a question. Have you got parts where you've got to collect the modes of light?
The light, yeah, I've got one which gives me light plus 20, I think, and it does nothing.
Now, I've just got to level 20 today, I think in the last hour or two. What the hell am I supposed to be doing here? I thought it would just show up on my things.
If you do heroic strike and stuff like that, like you don't get rewards at the end now. It's all drops, or you do Crucible, which I'm not a big fan of doing anyway.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Crucible.
So I can't see me getting much further at the moment.
Yeah.
And you have to obviously gear up to do the raid, which is another next step, which it just seems like you've got to spend a lot more time than I was expecting to spend in it to get much further. So it's going to be a slow process for me. So for me, that's kind of it hasn't killed it. I'm still going to play it. I still enjoy it, but
yeah,
I got like I was with the alpha and the beta. I've now gone, what now? Is that it? You know,
it feels like you've hit a brick wall.
Absolutely. And within the first week, I just feel that's pretty ridiculous.
Well, the thing is, we've just been given our first raid Tuesday, sorry. And it's the, something of glass? Rim of glass? Hall of glass? Something to do with glass.
Yes. Glassy Doodah.
Yeah, Glassy Doodah.
Yes.
I think
Vault of Glass. Vault of Glass? I don't know.
something to do with glass.
There's glass in there. I'm going to find out. Bug me now.
Yeah. But anyway, we've just been given that.
Vault of Glass. Oh!
What's it called?
Vault of Glass.
Vault of glass. Glass.
No, gloss. Yeah, well, it's paint. It's just a vault full of paint.
It's full of gloss.
You're going to go in there. It's full of glass.
It's all nice and shiny. It looks quite nice. Perfect finish.
Exactly. A few bullet holes.
Yeah, we only got given that on Tuesday. I think you've got to be level 26.
I think you can get there at 24, I believe, or 23, 24. But it's obviously going to be a lot harder. 26.
But they recommend
level
26.
Yeah. As far as you can get.
Well, someone today have finally completed it, and this just proves how big these raids are. It's taken them 17 hours to complete this raid. There's only this raid at the moment, but
yeah, I mean, Destiny, Bungie did say you got to set aside time for raids, which is ridiculous. I mean, some of the kills are just amazing. I've got it up here. One guy was on 878 kills. The next guy 671. After that was 820. Someone got 1,111.
Great for your bounties, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. They had 281 deaths between them.
Be honest, I want to play raids.
I do,
but
how much time do I have to spend before I can get there?
Exactly, I need time. It's not just me who needs time. It's you've got to make sure you've got 6 friends have got time to play this.
Absolutely, yeah.
And like I said, 17 hours long, and I'm guessing these guys aren't new to raiding.
No.
So for some, it's going to take a lot longer than 17 hours for, say, us, the CTG. No offense to other CTG members, but say these guys are professional at raiding, we could say.
Obviously they played the game with the idea that, raid's coming out soon, so they obviously all got to the level they need to be and got the gear. But if you play casually, it just seems that the game's not for you. It just seems the game's not so much for you if you play more casually than all the time kind of thing.
Yeah. Anyway, Caj, your opinions on Destiny?
I've retired from the game.
Yeah. That bad.
I just don't have the time for it.
So you could actually be put in the casual area of Destiny at the moment.
It's not that. There's a not multitude. There's a few different reasons why. I mean, I don't have the time because I'm working all the fucking time. And when I did have the time, I mean, I could have played it. So I could have just blitzed it on Sunday, all day Sunday, but I chose to play Minecraft all day.
Yeah, I think that's the main problem that I've had
and
with Destiny now, is Minecraft.
Everyone I know is higher level, like you're at level 20, you're at level 20 Doc, other people are getting we're level 20, it's like, I'm not going to ask them to come back, because if they come back, they're going to obliterate any enemies I've got, so I'm not going to get the enjoyment of actually having maybe a struggle within the game. I'll just be able to sit back in corner, twiddle my thumbs, and let whoever's come back to do my story missions.
Yeah.
I can just twiddle my thumbs and let them do it.
Yeah.
And it's no enjoyment. And I'm not going to have anybody, start a new character just to help me. And so basically I've retired from the game. After less than a week.
But then again, it's not like there's no games coming out though, is there?
It's like I say, it's if you haven't got the time, you get left behind.
Absolutely.
I had the time, and I've been left behind.
The thing is,
it's a simple fact that like I say, I'm not going to have any like yourself, JD, coming back. I'm level 12, do a level 12 mission. You're just going to obliterate any enemies I've got to come up against, and it's just no enjoyment. Yeah, I'll finish the story faster, but there's no enjoyment of getting there to the end.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The thing is, I've had that. I had it with Warframe, which was a free-to-play game on PS4 and on Xbox One now as well, and PC. Sorry.
Absolutely.
But I played a little bit of Warframe with someone who basically was doing a special website for like a wiki page for them and moderating that. So he was being given platinum, which was its currency that you could buy. And so, in other words, he was able to basically buy anything he wanted. And coming from someone who hasn't is basically earning it through just playing it, to someone who's basically brought their way through it, and then playing with them, it's no fun trying to play catch up with someone who can basically just walk through it. But but then again, I think there's one problem is what Destiny have set in this game, and that is how big a fire team you can play doing these story missions. First of all, we was on about it before the podcast, where we're looking at other games which we play online, and it's basically set us in a mindset that you can play up to 4 players. You've got that ability to play with 3 of your friends in these games online. And then Destiny comes along and say, nah, sorry, only 2 can come in. The rest, I'm sorry, you've got to go and play with another fire team.
That's what we found was at the beta. It was me, you,
Hanksy.
Who else? Hanksy and Saints, was it? Was it not?
No, it was 4.
And Cajr, yeah. Us 3 plus
and
Hanksy.
Hanksy.
We had
Thanks,
to split.
Ski.
We had. Yeah, I know. We had to split
It's
the
term
group
for Russian.
Hensky.
with enough
Yeah,
for anyone is.
Like I say, I mean, there were people out there. I'll talk to you with GD. There were people out there who have, through the years, have put together a team of 4 for most online games. Your likes of Borderlands, your Call of Duty Zombies,
Left 4 Dead.
games like that.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead. The tailored for 4 people. Now, and people who, Dead Island's another one.
Mm-hmm.
4
Yeah.
players. So there'll be people out there who have got a group of 3 friends. There'll be 3 of them, maybe, and they just play co-op games. Any game that comes out co-op, they'll play it together. If something comes out where it's just 2 player, they just split into 2.
Exactly.
Simple as that. But then this game comes out, it's 3 players. So that means you're always leaving one out on sidelines. And if you keep going back to get that person do the mission, 2 people are going to be doing the mission, repeating the mission.
Another thing is, there could be people who's listening to this thinking, oh yeah, but you could still just play 2 people on one team and 2 people on the other team, which we've done, and that is how we got Team Awesome formed, didn't we? In the end,
Yeah.
through the Destiny beta.
Absolutely, yeah.
And but that's not the point. The point is we basically grew up in this online gaming community where we have got this option of having up to 4 people, and it's not like games in the future are going to be following what Destiny's followed.
Of course not.
Well,
Unity
Assassin's
4.
Creed, 4 people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Correct.
Even games that, like for example, Evolve, it's going to be 4 people playing co-op against this one monster.
Yeah.
You still got the 4-player co-op.
Absolutely.
There. It's a different way of doing
it
it.
just makes sense. Like 4 people for some reason just makes better sense than having 3. I know there's only 3 classes, and that's fine. But you know, I've been in so many groups. I've never had a Titan, a Hunter, and a Warlock.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like at the
I always
moment,
had 2 Hunters and me as a Warlock.
well, the thing is, at the moment, I've been playing with Hanksy and Heavenly, and our group consists of 1 Titan, which is Hanksy, and then me and Heavenly are both Warlocks. So, what is actually stop? The thing I find funny when you're doing like raids and going to the Crucible,
Yeah.
you can play up to 6 people in a fire team. So, I don't understand.
I reckon they should do an option where you have the bigger group and it makes your story missions harder. It just makes the world harder for you.
Exactly.
And that then you can have up from 2 to 6 people. And
Well,
you'll be able to go.
Sorry. Borderlands did that. If you were on your own and then somebody jumped in, it actually said the monsters of Pandora become stronger.
Absolutely.
And
But
if somebody left, it said they become weaker.
So I found for a challenge for me, I play a random guy and we were talking about at work the other day that for us to find Destiny challenge, we put it on heroic.
Yeah, which I can do now.
Yeah. No. Yeah, but even on hard, we started Titans, and we put it on. We're level 4, so we put it on level 7.
Yeah.
Just to have that bit more, and the fights got better and more fun. But had that extra person, it would have been a bit easier. Have the extra 2 people, you got full. You got a proper little fight going on. You can proper split. Like we're splitting ourselves into 2, split a third person. That's fine. But if you have 4, it just always works better.
Yeah.
Obviously, in my opinion.
Well, the thing is, what I've noticed through gaming history, the best online games have got that 4-player option. Okay, I understand Destiny is trying to do something new here, but
Don't
get me wrong, no one really has asked for 3 players only.
No, absolutely not.
Especially when we keep seeing with fire teams and the option of playing around in the tower with 6 people in your fire team. I think that's
why
what
put
bugs
you have
me
to
more.
split your team?
Exactly. Or do you know what would have been better if, for example, if you did go into the tower and then you went and did a mission, and then they said, right, you can only have 3 people in this mission, but we can see that you've got 4 people in your team here. So what we're going to do is we're going to randomly mix you guys up and have 2 of you go in this one and 2 of you go in that one.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot better.
what about this? If there's 4 of you, you just maybe split the teams up. But why not just sync you all so you're in the same world?
Exactly.
Sync
that
the
was
worlds
fair.
up.
I think that's what
Absolutely.
We tried doing that in the beta.
Yeah, we're trying to get into the same zone, weren't we?
And it wasn't having it.
Yeah.
No, it's just like you got too many. No, not happening. That's not what we want.
Well, what we tried
it's
doing
our
is,
game.
I think I joined Team Creeper for a moment, Team Discharge.
Yeah.
Then, I think I left the fire team.
And it threw you back in orbit.
No, it didn't throw me back in orbit. I think it just took me out of their world. They just disappeared.
It
like put me into a different server kind of thing.
Which wouldn't be it would have been alright if it wasn't for the fact that when we were looking around, there was still other players in that world who wasn't part of our fire team.
Like I say, you just need to have that option to be able to sync up. Even Defiance had the sync up option, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like public events, like you're there, you're public events, you're like, give me mates. So say you got 8 friends online, for example, playing Destiny. So you're in a fire team of 3, they're in a fire team of 3, you got a fire team of 2. Yeah, that's 8. And you know, you go, guys, I've public events spot. Invite everyone. You know, if you could sync with your mates, you could do that together. And because some of them, you know, if you're at the right level for it, it can be quite difficult, like the stop the person getting to a certain distance one. And if you have you have it with your mates, you could proper communicate about it. But instead you have a bunch of randomers, you'll die and you fail.
Now, okay, I give Bungie the due. This is the first time that they've actually worked on a new IP. And like I said, it's only been a week into something that is...
Technically it isn't, because they worked on Halo when it was a new IP.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean.
And even that had a 4-player co-op in its campaign.
I know, but the thing is also, we've got to think here, it's only been a week. And this thing is supposed to be growing. Like we said, we just got raids.
Yeah, and like I said, I've retired out from the game after less than a week. Because quite simply, I don't have the time, and you get left behind if you don't have the time.
I switched off today and just went and played Minecraft.
I think all I did was grind, but then I was out most of the day anyway.
But that's it. It feels like a grind now, because when you're like, I do some patrol missions to get my bounties. You go in, you pick up the patrol missions, which are the missions are very samey.
Yeah.
I know all MMOs missions are samey, and I've played them all, and they're all the same. But it just, at the moment I'm thinking, is this going to be it for the next few years? Where it's just going to be, there we go, this is what you're going to go to this place, hold back a few waves of people. If you do it on your normal difficulty, it's going to be a piece of piss. If you do it on harder, it's going to be a bit more fun.
Well, the thing is, that's what I've been thinking as well, throughout the whole week. I've been looking and thinking, right, we've got Earth, we've got the Moon, we've got Venus, and we've also got Mars. But then once the story's complete, seriously, what have I got to do now? And people keep on saying to me, yeah, but once you reach level 20, that's when it opens up for you. I'm thinking, yeah, but what I've heard, it
you have to go
really
back.
Open that much.
No, like I say, most people I see with the gear are like, we got someone in our group and we were chatting to them. And we're like, how did you get your levels up? So it goes, PvP. I don't want to PvP to get the gear.
No, I don't. I don't like actually out of the whole game, the one thing I really don't like is the Crucible. I hate the PvP on it.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, this is in the back of my mind, and this might be because it's Activision here. But I'm thinking, has Activision sort of got the claws in it and tried to make it feel like a Call of Duty type of game here? That's what I've been thinking the whole time. It's thinking, right, there's a little bit of a story. It's an alright story. I'm getting a little bit confused here. But it seems that it's trying to push me towards the PvP.
Yeah, like, if you want gear, you can get Vanguard marks.
Yeah.
And that's from bounties and doing heroic dungeons or whatever I think it is. Missions, whatever they call it. Strikes. That's the one.
Yeah.
Or there's more selection if you go do PvP. There's 5, 6 PvP,
4 or 5
sellers, and 3 or 4, other, normal ones. No, 2. Obviously you have your class one, and then you have your other ones. There's like, one other, I think. It's just not enough.
Now, okay, I'm not a person who's played MMOs myself. I'm not a fan of MMOs. I had a go of World of Warcraft. I think I got when it could go up to level 20.
Yeah.
I hated it. I really don't see the interest in it, in my opinion.
No.
So this is my, I would say probably my first proper go at an MMO here.
Yeah.
And if this is what it's supposed to be like, good. Okay, they've done well then. If this is what it's supposed to be like, but it feels very small, in my opinion.
Yeah, obviously I've played a lot of MMOs through the years. I've played what have I played? World of Warcraft, Arcage, Rift, just to name a few. Elder Scrolls Online,
yeah.
WildStar.
Yeah.
That
went well, didn't it?
Yeah. Eve I played for a while, and I've played all these games, and it doesn't feel like an MMO to me. I see it as a shooter. You get your gear, you can upgrade your gear, fantastic. You get to a level, you get more gear, which increases your light level, and that's fine. But to get that gear, you got to spend time in it, or you just got to be lucky with drops.
Well, like I said, it's been a week, so we've got to give it time. I think that's what it's one of those games that we've got to be a bit patient with. I think if it is supposed to be,
my patience run out.
Your patience run out, I know. And don't get me wrong, but in a time where we've got games on the horizon coming out, which, don't get me wrong, I'm looking more forward to now.
Absolutely.
And then also the game coming out. Now this is, you could say, PhatBoiJ and Microsoft and Sony's fault here at the same time. But Microsoft coming out just a couple of days before Destiny came out. Not Microsoft, Minecraft come out a couple of days before Destiny, which didn't help as well. So, I don't know. At the moment, it doesn't feel it's living up to its.
I said this when I the week or so before Destiny. I said it on a previous podcast.
You did. Yeah.
I wasn't excited about Destiny coming out.
Mm.
No, that's it.
I
agree
that.
with
There was no excitement there.
Yeah.
I was more excited about Minecraft than I was with Destiny.
Yeah.
It was like, and it's like I say, less than a week into the game coming out, I've already retired the game.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not a good thing, that, because
not.
like I say, the rage, you got to put the hours in, and there are people, professionals. I'm somebody who's working Monday to Friday, like a lot of other people, and it's like, I got my little boy at weekend. Sunday is the only day I can really grind on. It's like, well, I'm so far behind everybody now anyway. What's the point?
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel the same. I say, well, I agreed with Carl when he said about it not having the excitement there after the beta, and I agreed. And then I got the game, I was excited for it, and then I wasn't. And now I'm just dead to it.
I'd say I'm enjoying it, but like I said, I think it needs more. For a game which seems to have promised us so much.
Well, we get our first DLC end of the year, don't we?
Yeah,
on
but
PS4.
I don't want to wait until the end of the year. I want to play it now. I want something to play. The thing is, don't get me wrong.
You've got FIFA coming out on Tuesday. Play that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm looking forward to that. I've already got that as a download thing anyway. But, but you know what?
Minecraft in the meantime.
But you know what I mean. A game which has cost £50, which
Honestly,
we've been
I
looking
don't,
forward to,
because
which we've been looking forward to for how many? About a year and a half,
Yeah.
probably even longer. And we've seen all these pretty pictures and stuff like that being so hyped up, and it should last longer than a week.
Well, it didn't even last that way. I've just thought something.
What?
Is this what we're in store for Division comes out?
Yes. I hope not.
No, I'm hoping not. That's got a bigger kind of open ending
hype to it.
Yeah, it's. I think that's more. It's an open world game.
Yeah.
So it can
It's
carry on. There's not
Yeah, but it's
the
got
stories.
MMO tendencies.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, it's got obviously the story, but it's got so much more you can do in the city. And obviously it's you're only in the city, but it's got changes and those
Yeah,
other bits.
but like I say, they're saying this now, but we thought, like you, JD, you said, you thought there was going to be more in Destiny, and you've got less than expecting. Until we've got actually a game and we've played it, there's still that risk that this could happen to Division when it does come out.
Yeah, no, that's it. It could, but maybe they're going to look at it and go, oh, wait there. We're going to put fuck more load into this. We've got the time now. We put it back twice. And, we can proper go for it.
Who's the publisher for Division anyway?
Ubisoft? I believe.
I was going to say Activision myself, but
I don't know.
One of
Who
two.
usually
It is
does
one of the
Tom
two.
Clancy?
It's Ubisoft.
It's Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be one of two. It's one of two.
Well, I was saying.
Well, it's Activision's Destiny. So it won't be Activision.
I was thinking if it was EA, don't get me wrong, but they aren't fair to push something back if it doesn't feel like it's been complete. For example, Hardline.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, we're getting close to the end of the podcast. Quick mention something on Destiny as well before we go into the quick update, and that there's supposed to be some kind of Easter egg in Destiny.
Yes, the first Halo Easter egg. There's a few things on the internet I've seen about is it or isn't it? I think it's on the Strike on Mars, if I remember correctly. There's a tower. I think it's a banner, and it appears to show what people think is the Master Chief.
Okay.
Now, it's again, like I say, there's a thing, is it or isn't it him? Is it meant to be him? So, is it an Easter egg or isn't it?
Don't get me wrong, but if it is it's more than likely probably going to be being Bungie, and that Halo is what made
There'll
Bungie
be more.
Bungie.
There'll be more in there.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, of course, most games, it's a big game, it's gotta have Easter eggs somewhere.
Eventually, you'll end up going to somewhere in, like, say a couple of years' time, because it's a 10-year project, isn't it, Destiny?
Yeah.
So, in a couple of years' time, there'll be DLC, you'll be going to for the Halo ring or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking. It's a 10-year life cycle on Destiny, isn't it?
Well, that's what they said, it's a 10-year project.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay.
It's lasted me 3 days or something like that.
3 days. Well, I think it's one of those games where, if we do get it done now, I think it's one of those we can go back to later, and there'll be more available for us to play. For example, like Titanfall. In my opinion, Titanfall felt like half a game, and then I've gone back to it, and it feels they've actually done quite a lot to it now, and it looks quite good. And okay, it still feels like half a game, but there's no.
I think top and bottom of it with Destiny is people have had it. They haven't took the time with it, and everyone's like yourself. You said you've been grinding all day, GD.
Yeah.
On it.
Well, not all day, for the past couple of hours, yeah.
Well, a couple of hours, whatever. So you've been grinding on it. You've put the time in. Everyone's putting the time in early, and it's like, well, the people who can't do that are getting left behind. Like, that's top and bottom of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Let's move on then to the quick update. Let's start with Forza Horizon 2. They've announced some 8 free cars, which are going to be available for free when you first get Forza Horizon 2. Cajr, you've got the list of the 8 cars, haven't you?
Yes, because apparently you can't say any of these names.
Say car names.
We have the 2003 Ford Focus RS, the 1997 Land Rover Defender 90, the 1993 Clio Williams. I don't know who she is, so don't ask.
Okay.
The 2015, so it's not even freaking out yet, Ford Mustang GT.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mustang. Oh. Oh, there we go.
Doc's having a moment.
Ah.
Now this is one that JD apparently couldn't pronounce. The 1987 Buick Regal GNX. He couldn't say a Buick.
Buick.
It's B-U-I-C-K. What
says
suffering Alex
Buick.
pronounce what? Buick.
Buick.
You fucking idiot. The 2012 Cadillac Escalade ESV.
Oh, this is my favourite one next.
The 1956 Ford F100.
Right, not that one, the other one.
Yeah, there is a word here that even I'm struggling with. The 1968 Abarth 595 SCC. SCCCCC.
It's spelled E-S-S-E-E-S-S-E.
Yeah.
S-E-C. S-E-S-E.
SCC. SCC.
Do you reckon I clicked on the keyboard while typing it out? I know how to do.
Just.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that? How do you mean you don't know how to pronounce that? Figure it out for yourself.
But yeah, they also announced not just these 8 new cars, which, don't get me wrong, even if they didn't announce them, will people even notice? Just play the game.
Yeah.
They also announced that there will be a car pass as well, which is like a season pass for cars.
No, I thought a parking ticket.
It's a parking ticket. Which is going to be around about $25, which will give you about $5 discount from all 6 packs, which are going to be coming out for Forza Horizon 2. Also, they are going to offer a VIP pass, which delivers 5 additional cars, doubles the in-game reward players receive in their events, and offers access to exclusive multiplayer events. And that VIP pass is going to cost around about $20.
So basically, in a sense, the VIP pass is a cheat to get to the more expensive cars quicker.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you got to double all your
But
what you earn.
also, if you do get the VIP pass, you also get a $10 discount off the car pass as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's more the VIP pass is more like a subscription thing.
And when does that come out?
That comes out on the 30th of September. So, which is a Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's more. Isn't Shadow Mordor?
Is that just your US thing?
No, I think Forza Horizon.
It's not going to be another worldwide release, is it?
I think it is actually.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm sick of worldwide releases at the moment. You have Destiny. You told me FIFA's apparently being a worldwide release. Why?
No. FIFA is coming out on the 26th. I got that wrong.
You fucking lied to me, you little bastard.
I'm sorry.
Just so you can get ahead.
You pigging lied to me.
I'm sorry about that beep. That was
You were telling me last night it's a worldwide release. It's world. We'll be getting it a week today. You bastard.
Well, we get FIFA soon as well. So.
FIFA Shadow of Mordor comes out this month.
Yeah.
No, next month. This month.
There's been a new.
It comes out at some point.
Yeah. Well, in other news, there's been another trailer out for Alien Isolation. Now showing me.
Is it the Don't Shoot one?
No, not the Don't Shoot one. It's now showing me why vents aren't safe.
Yeah, they're not safe at all.
I think these trailers are just picking on me now. This is why you cannot hide here. You cannot shoot this thing because it will kill you. And if you try and run away, it will stab you through the chest.
Have you seen the Don't Shoot trailer?
Which one's the Don't Shoot one? Sorry.
Where it's basically telling you why not to shoot the gun.
Probably not yet.
Basically, it shows you somebody backing away from this doorway, people running at him, he's shooting these people, he turns round, and there's Alien to kill him. Because he's been shooting and the noise has attracted it.
Oh, I use one bullet and that'd be the end of the game.
It's gonna be a fun one. By the way, we're gonna have to set up you play this, GD.
Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot this is coming up to that week.
Yeah, it is.
Shall we let them know what?
Yeah, we might as well, because it'll be set up next week anyway.
Yeah, so there will be a poll on cravethegame.net for how GD will be playing Alien Isolation. There will be 3 options. Option A, he plays the game on a certain difficulty, not the hardest, but he has to get certain achievements. So maybe, but it's achievements which are not to do with just completing the game. It's got to be like, say, craft an item or kill so many things or whatever. We'll have to look at the achievements for that. Another one is, he has to, option B, again, he plays the game on a certain difficulty, maybe probably not the hardest, and he has to get a certain amount of campaign related achievements. So maybe 60% of them. And the third option is he just plays the game, doesn't have to worry about achievements, but he has to do it on the hardest possible difficulty he can go for.
In the dark.
In the work go.
Yeah, sorry about the sound there. Bad connection at the moment for some weird reason.
Did I have to repeat myself?
Just repeat the last option, yeah.
Option C is GD doesn't have to worry about any achievements. He just has to try and get as far through the game as possible on the hardest difficulty he can choose from the word go. Some games have harder difficulty which you have to get by completing the game first.
Yeah.
But yes. So that will be going up
sometime next week. Yeah.
Very soon.
Anyway,
it's going to be fun watching you squirm.
I know it is. Anyway, going back to a few quick updates.
WWE.
Yeah, another game in our month of hell, known as November now. WWE 2K15's PS4 and Xbox One versions will be coming out on the 18th of November in America. I think it comes out on the 21st for us in the UK.
Why don't you get the UK dates up?
Because it's what dates I've got on here, it's what number I see.
Yeah, well, get the UK. I'm sure you can find them easy enough.
Well, it was supposed
Just go to a UK-based website.
It was supposed to be coming out on the Halloween for us in the UK, but it's being moved back 3 weeks because I think they said they're probably working on the some Korea thing with it, which is yeah.
It's just you say it's another game being pushed back, and it's just getting tiring now.
Well, they've said now that the 21st for us has now become a really, really packed time. We've got WWE, we've got is this Assassin's Creed? We've got Far Cry 4, we've got
Tweedledum.
We've got Project Cars on that day as well. It's just getting really, really packed.
That's it. So
yeah. So yeah. Also, another story. If you've got a World of Warcraft account and you've not used it for a while, expect your character name to disappear soon when the Warlords and Draenor updates come in.
They have done that before.
They've done it before, so...
Well, it's only right if there's...
Yeah, that's it. Like, what they do, they flag up your name, and if someone uses that name in the time that you take to get back onto the game, then it'll put you for a name change. Mm. Which is, you say, it's right. It's not being used, and... So, yeah.
It would just be a time limit. What I'd say, you haven't used it in, say, 3 months maybe, or 6 months.
It'd be like a year or so.
Yeah.
I think last time it was a year or 18 months inactive.
I have no idea.
I think. I can't remember from the top of my head.
Have you guys got any other stories you want to mention?
Yes, I want to know about, tell everyone about, Doc cracking the time with his PS4.
Okay, Doc, go ahead. What happened?
I did say we'd do it end.
Okay, so it's been quite a long week. I was carrying my PS4 from my room to my front room in the morning. It was about 7 a.m. And I had a guitar case in my hallway, Wasn't mine, my friend's. And I slipped over the strap.
Ooh.
And I wasn't walking slowly, because I don't walk slowly, and my PS4 flew a little bit into a wall, and it now doesn't work.
It's safe to say it's now got a design feature which wasn't originally intended for it.
It's unique.
It's unique.
Yeah, and the thing is, when it comes to Sony, they go, yeah, that's not what we designed it like, this big crack.
Basically, I'm now gonna have to buy the white one. It's a shame.
Yeah, huge shame.
So yeah.
At least it'll cover up the stains when you take it to your bedroom.
Oh, Minecraft. Sounded like GD's one.
Fuck off.
Ooh, a bit touchy on that one. Shots fired.
Anyway, let's talk about the game releases for Friday, the 19th of September. We have...
Is there any?
Yeah, there is. There's Pro Rugby Manager 2015 is coming out on the PC.
Oh,
Who cares about PC?
A lot of people.
We had this argument earlier. PC is inferior.
And, let me finish this list. Tenkai Knights Brave Battle comes out on the 3DS. We've got a game called Fairy Fencer F coming out on the PS3. Wasteland 2 comes out on the PC. Theatre Rhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call comes out on the 3DS. Hyrule Warriors comes out on the Wii U. Disney Infinity 2.0, Marvel Superheroes comes out on the 360, PS3, Wii U, Xbox One, PS4, PC, and a game for our little Welsh friend. Flockers comes out on the Xbox One, PS4, and PC on Friday,
Welsh, if
the
you're
19th
listening,
of September.
You're in luck.
Yeah, it's a game about sheep. That's all you need to know.
And another white PS4.
Oh, it took me a moment then.
What did he just say?
Okay.
Sorry.
Another white PS4.
Alright, so, as always, what we have at the end, have you guys got any plans?
We've just lowered the tone to the all-time low.
Right.
Good job we didn't have a guest today.
Anyway, plans for this week, starting with Doc as always.
No, nothing this week. Until I get an active internet connection, I won't be streaming, unfortunately.
Oh.
Now, what are you internet using right now, can I ask?
The cloud.
How much is this costing you?
Nothing, it's free cloud Wi-Fi.
Oh, fair. Oh wait, yeah, pub. So, twitch.tv/DocRobin87. Cajr, you're
What?
next.
What's the question?
What are
Streaming?
your streaming game nights? Any you plan? No.
No.
Wow.
No, like I've been saying to you, I'm working a lot at the weekend. I've got my little boy, so if I am streaming, which I highly doubt, it'll probably be Minecraft, and it'll probably be on Sunday.
I'm hoping to be back up and running soon. I'm trying to sort something out, so.
But if Cajr is going to be streaming, it'll be on twitch.tv/Cajr, that is CAJR87. Yeah.
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'll have to check.
Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, me, yes. Sorry. We've just not long done a streaming of
Tower of Bling.
Tower of Bling Challenge, which hopefully will be up.
I actually streamed as well.
Yeah.
I don't review it, but I streamed it.
Which will be hopefully up on YouTube, on the Crave Your Game YouTube channel sometime this week. So you can watch that again.
To be honest, on yours, the persons I'd like to see on that is Hanks's, because technically he won it.
I know, it's trying to get hold of his feed because of Twitch's new rule where, is it 14 days?
It's not been 14 days since we think it's
Yeah,
only
good
on
point.
Sunday. We're now on Wednesday.
We've got to tell Hanksy to archive his footage.
Yeah.
For us. When we can.
I mean, if we uploaded mine, you find at the moment I found all them 8 and Hank nearly had a heart attack.
Well, I don't know what I'm thinking anymore. Ignore that.
Well done, JD. What happened to turning your phone down?
That wasn't my phone, that was my iPad.
He's supposed to get a text.
Anyway.
Is it Heavenly telling you it's time to go home to the sewers?
No.
It's his PS4 saying, come see me.
Yeah, it's my PS4.
Well, it's more than what your PS4 is saying.
Oh, it's saying, why? Why?
And you thought I was you thought I had a dig at you earlier when you said said your PC outlasted your PS4. I just stated a fact. Your PC is fucked. And you thought I was going to dig at you. If I want to have a dig at you, I just say PC is inferior.
Anyway, like I was saying,
and we had no, we're going to have this now.
Oh, here we go.
PC is inferior. Right, how long have you had your PC?
Can I finish my little bit first,
please?
No. How long have you had your PC?
3 months.
Are you at all thinking about any form of upgrade?
Yes, I am. For
Therefore,
vanity reasons, not because it's crap. But I want to upgrade to the new NVIDIA.
But therefore, I'm on console and I don't touch anything about the software or the hardware or anything. I just leave it. I just plug it in, turn it on, put my disc in, install it, play it, done.
I could do it on my PC, but
every couple
reasons, I want to upgrade.
Oh, for vanity reasons, it's because the PC shit.
It really isn't.
Oh, guys, okay, let me finish the goddamn podcast, please. Thank you.
Why? This is the point most entertainment people probably had in the last hour.
Shush.
We went about the white PS4 console.
If you want to catch me, if I'm
Yours
doing
is
any
painty
kind
white,
of
isn't it?
streaming, I'll be on twitch.tv/GDW2007. You can also check the latest news on Crave Your Game.
We've got a picture of GD on your roof.
WordPress.com. Also, if you want to be a member of Crave the Game, you can join us on cravethegame.net.
We're all saying.
If you want to after this.
If you want to after this.
Stupid.
Tune in on Monday for the next written update. Also, tune in next Friday for the next podcast. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Now you guys can continue arguing. Go ahead.
PC Master Race.
Oh my
more games.
God.
In fact, it is inferior.
It's not inferior. My PC is far more powerful than a PS4.
The extra bit of the CTG podcast. Well, there's still arguing.
And I can save games.
More powerful, but it's good.
Might as well just
Alright, I'll give you, it might be more powerful. It might be more powerful, I'll give you that. But, like you said, it's been like 3 months and you were thinking of upgrade.
For vanity reasons.
You don't get the chance to you're saying vanity reasons, you're just trying to offer. But in a couple of months' time, you're like, I'm going to do this now with my PC.
Yeah,
or it
might
be, that might
if
be
I could do it to a PS4, which looks like I tried.
But
you know, if the PS4 gave an option
in 5 years' time,
upgrade it, would you? If you had the option. If you had the option,
that's my point. Well, then it
doesn't make it
just a glorified PC.
Any inferior at all.
It just becomes a glorified PC.
I'm still recording.
The fact of the matter is, the fact of the matter is, the console cannot be upgraded in any way, shape, or form by an average Joe like me.
Of course it can. You can just change the hard drive.
I don't know.
It's easy to do. That's really high bit.
Hard drive. That's something.
It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade.
Yeah, but it's the only upgrade I can do. I can't change the graphics card. I can't do anything about processors or anything like that.
Guys, can I end this now, please?
No.
No.
Not mid-argument. You can fuck off.
We did it last week.
But like I say, I cannot upgrade it. Well, I can upgrade the hard drive. Right, I'll give you that. But I can't upgrade the graphics card.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it any less inferior because
But my machine, in 12 months' time, my machine will be the same as when I've got it. Your machine will have these little tinky little upgrades.
You can leave it as it is if I wanted to. But I want flashy lights.
But you don't. No, you're upgrading. You're constantly upgrading. 6 months' time, you'll be upgrading something else, and 3 months after that, it'll be something else. And then 2 years down the line, it won't be the same machine you had originally, because you've fucking changed everything.
No, I don't have to. Those people keep the machine the same.
You don't have to, but you will do.
No, the thing is, I'm on the side of here, Doc, when it went on Doc's side here, where...
Fuck off, you.
No, listen. The thing is, what's it called? Like I said, I've had my PC now for 5 years. I've not done any upgrades to it, and it still runs games that have come out on the PC quite well. So you don't really need to update it. Vanity, though, does seem a little bit... yeah, there's no reason to upgrade your PC, is there?
Another one now I've got for you. How much do your PC cost you?
Mine cost me about 500 something.
Fuck off, you. I won't talk to you. I'll talk to the dipshit over there.
How much?
Yeah, in pounds.
1,000.
Right, it costs you £1,000. How much is this new graphics card going to cost you? About. Let's just go approximate.
Few hundred.
A few hundred. Give me a number. 2, 3, 4?
3.
Right. So it costs you 1,300, and you're in it.
Oh, I spent more than that on my PC. Screens.
Right, you spent more than that. But these numbers... I've spent, what were it, under £500 for my Xbox, plus games, plus little things, and, you know, in 12 months' time, it'll still be the same machine, it won't cost me any more to upgrade it, for bad reasons.
Yeah, okay, that's a fair point, but it looks...
It costs you £1,000.
Right.
That's some people's phone bills.
I'm going to end the podcast here because we're going on to nearly an hour and a half anyway. So, like I said, thank you for joining us on the CTG podcast. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Goodbye.
Bye.
Deja vu. Bye.
Bye.
Mickey Mouse race.